Morning, everyone. I think what we're going to do today is go ahead and put the piece of plywood on for this back section. Put the go ahead and get the window frame complete first. That way we know where this bottom piece is going to land. Get all that done, and this doorway will stay open. We'll have a nice closed-in back that's going to basically be what it is in the finished boat, other than the fiberglass, of course. So let's get to it. I don't like that. Yeah. We're just doing a rough opening, so got a little bit more of a gap over here than over there, but it's all good. We'll make it work. Oh, okay. Hey, I'm trying to make a video here. Okay. Down. Good girl. Do we need to notch this in? What do you think? Can't really get all the way through. That's the problem. We're going to notch these. Good girl. You gotta pull this window back out. Nothing like the smell of fresh sawdust in the morning. Good enough for fit for this boat. It's definitely going to be a good fit, that's for sure. You guys got a little dusty. All right, better now? All right, Phoebe. Where'd my glue go to? Stay. 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 Okay, stay. I'm here. Still here. Well, this sucks. Can't find my bottle of glue. I mean, I got a big gallon of it. All right. Guess we'll just figure out how to apply this. What do you think? How do you think we should do this? I got an idea. Why don't you lay down? Yeah. That's our. Pour this into that bag, and then whenever I'm done, I can close up the Ziploc. Type Bond, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. I love your stuff. They ain't gonna see this. But that brings up a good topic. To help us grow this channel, we'd greatly appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. Shows like 80% of you watch from a TV, and there's quite a few views per video, but I've only got 138 subscribers at the point of filming this. So please, we'd appreciate it. Go ahead and drop us a comment. Tell us if you think we're doing a good job or not, and if we're not, let us know. I'm open to that. Ooh, this might be the business. Why have I not thought about this sooner? I like this way better. Oh, wrong side. Need a hammer. Not really, but it'll work. Maybe. Okay, let's get a hammer. You guys probably didn't get that reference, but that's Luke McFadden loves using everything for a hammer, so he calls everything a hammer. Luke, if you're watching, hey man. What are we gonna do next, Phoebe? Huh? She's looking at me like we're gonna do something. Okay, let's put you over here, maybe. All right, so we got all this ply one here. If you missed our episodes on ply one, basically I went to the local big box store here, Menards, and this ply one is actually a subfloor underlayment. There we go. Underlayment on top of your subfloor. But what we found was trying to find a piece. So what we found was the plywood is marine grade underlayment, 1/4 inch. So it's void free. It's I think it was made out of mahogany. Pretty sure that was mahogany. I looked it up. It's marine grade, so we got good plywood, right? At least that's what everyone says. If you don't use marine grade plywood, your boat's going to sink. That's not true. Marine grade is good for very specialized areas, especially if you're redoing a boat like this, redoing a boat on a budget. Marine grade's good for a transom because it's free of voids. You're not going to have any concerns with delamination, at least for a good 10 years. I don't know what the exact figure is on it, but all the transoms that I've ever redone used marine grade plywood. I actually used white oak on my John boat because I just had some white oak laying around and it worked. A little heavier, but it worked. All right, let's get this skinned. Oh, you're looking for a place to lay down. Bird got me distracted. Try to preserve my hearing as much as I can. Yeah, we did a good job to get out and Get the air compressor drug back here. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to apply glue to this sheet of ply one, and then we're going to fasten it using stainless steel fasteners. You want to do that just because these brad nails, they're so thin that, yeah, you got the glue, you got the fiberglass there. The regular iron nails, galvanized nails, they'll hold up, but just these weren't that much money. They were like $10 for the pack, and you get 2,000. So yeah, it's probably not 3/16 stainless. It's probably 304 or something else. Made in China. What isn't? So we'll see. Smother this glue on, and then we'll put the piece on. Might be my new favorite gluing method. All right, just like that, we're done. Went ahead and got a little ahead of myself there. What we'll do is we'll come behind that and lay a thin little strip with some epoxy, and basically do a I think they call it a lap joint. Basically, you're putting a backing block, and other designers use this method in boat building, so it's established. It's not like I'm making it up. But you guys might think that. I guess a lot of you may wonder why I just didn't use a 2x6 or something like that there. Hindsight, maybe I should have, but every little bit of weight you save, the better. You know, use that extra weight for fishing lures or a few extra adult beverages, whatever you want. Ooh, do you guys see that? Hit the knot and went all the way up. That's why you probably shouldn't use wood that's got knots in it, but today's lumber, good luck. You probably see we got some tear out on that other board, other piece of plywood rather. We're gonna make a cove so that whenever we wrap the fiberglass down, it makes a true smooth transition. Fiberglassing, you can't have 90-degree bends. It just doesn't work that way, especially with epoxy. Had a comment in the video of, hey, you know that epoxy or polyester resin will save you a little money. And yeah, that's true. I personally like epoxy. I've used polyester long ago before I really knew much about all this fiberglassing stuff, and I don't know, I didn't really care for it. So that's your call, but I would just go to US Composites and get some epoxy from them. It's reasonably priced, probably as cheap as the polyester that Total Boat sells. I'm not 100% sure on that, but it's relatively priced. So I'm going to stick with that. Tell you what, a big fireball in the sky gets going, and this thing just heats up. That's good. That's the way we designed it. But whew, come April, May, we're going to be roasted. I have to take the ends back off. Okay, one little piece. These Milwaukee markers are great. They literally write on anything. Of course, like everything with Milwaukee, it's priced accordingly. Well, that's not cool. That sucks. Shot about 5 nails with nothing in them. Faced, and we'll be ready to accept that window. We're gonna have to do a little trimming here and there. All right, that's it for today, I think. All right, maybe not. Let's just go ahead and keep working. I don't know what time it is, but can't leave you guys hanging. You guys want to see the window put in, right? See if the old flappy disc can take care of cutting this in. Ooh, gotta get that out. That was that brad nail that shot up when it hit the knot. There it is, folks. Back wall at least will start to look like a boat. There's a rare sight. Glowing thing right there. I keep saying this. I really need to hang a thermometer right there because I don't know. Outside temperature maybe like 55, 60, but it feels like 75, maybe 80 in here.